I swear I had an intro plan for this, but I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Hello guys, this is UniversalGiant. Welcome back for more of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Blind. Last time we got to what I assume is the Tower of Hera, and in editing I noticed that there were a couple of ledges down here that we could jump down to get stuff. So I'm curious to see if there's any stuff down those ledges. That's not the one I wanted to jump down. Probably wanted to jump down the other one. Also, cue the rocks rolling down. But yeah, I'm super excited to go through this third dungeon, assuming that this is the last one that we need to get the pendant that would give us the access to the Master Sword. But this is the one I wanted to jump down. I don't know how in the world I skipped on this. Curious to see what's in here. Is it the other end of the place that we couldn't go before? Also, I saw you before, and you were a cave where I could only reach you with the bow and arrow, and I didn't have enough arrows for that. So I'm going to have to go back to that secret at some point, because I assume that's going to have something that I want to get. I'm also hoping that there's some kind of arrow upgrade later on in the game. Wow, you guys gave a lot more money than I thought. Also, you do a lot more damage than I thought you did. Also, I should probably come up with a better way to hurt you guys. And this is a multi-level secret. I'm thinking I want to go with a weapon that does not involve the magic mirror. Also, I completely forget. Hi, fairies, how you doing? Was that really just fairies? How am I supposed to get down there? Is that another half of the secret I can't get to yet? I guess? That's a little weird. Also, I can't run down diagonally with my Pegasus shoes, so this is going to take a lot longer than it probably needs to. So now we get to make the trek all the way back up, and I think I saw another secret over there that I could have jumped down to. Maybe that was the one I was thinking of when I jumped off the first one and didn't find anything interesting. Also, obligatory opening to the video that is absolutely the most boring thing we could possibly be doing. Yeah, this is the other half of the cave, isn't it? The one that's underneath the half we were just up to. So if that's the way up, I'm curious to see if this leads us to the other half of the cave we could only... Yeah, this is it. Also, there's a Sahasrara thingy? Make your way to the top of Spectacle Rock? Spectacle Rock? Why did I not read this sooner? It probably would have helped. I'm also curious to see where this takes me. Oh, it takes me down here. That's kind of neat how they link all of these places together. Also, I do have a fairy in a bottle, right? Because if I don't, I want to... No, I do not. I am missing one. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm thinking, if the fairies are back there, I might as well take one so I don't die. Also, remember what my item button is. So we'll keep that thing, and get started on the episode with the tower for a change, and you guys are still here. That's probably going to be slightly annoying, maybe. If only I could use the Pegasus shoes to run diagonally so I didn't have to deal with you! I'm sure the boomerang would have been more helpful there, but before I forget, let's take that off. I have a very bad tendency of leaving stuff on the item button when it's not the least bit helpful, and again, that boulder clearly should not have hit me because it was bouncing in the air and I was on the ground. But I really should stop complaining about this game for doing that. Also, I'm going to have to do that Dark World shenanigan crap to get around here again, aren't I? I'm hoping that there are not this many things where I learn how to do the thing on my own, and then in the following episode either have somebody tell me in the comments how to do it, which is least likely to help me because chances are I've recorded the next video by the time you tell me, but also I'm sick of seeing advice from the game on something that I figured out in the last video. The heck are those? Those are switches? Are these switches? What's going on here? Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those dungeons, isn't it? Gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance at any time. Also, this isn't... Yeah, it is the same dungeon music as before. Also, you spit fire. And also, you're going to become a regular enemy, aren't you? That's going to be fun. At least they gave us the map straight off. So what's this place look like? It's a tower. I didn't imagine it would be very small. But everything's concentrated in the levels in the center, so that's not too annoying. What are you named, though? I'm curious to see what your name is. Also, can I pick up the heart with the boomerang that I forgot I had? I can't pick up stuff with the boomerang! Oh man! That opens up so many options. So now we're on floor 3. Wait, was the last one floor 2 or floor 1? Also, what the heck are you? Does the boomerang stun you? I don't think it does. It did kind of stop you. It doesn't really stun you. Also, you do home in on me, right? And you do seem to have knockback. Even when I hit you, you have knockback. Also, why do I go for magic if I don't need it? Also, more bombs I don't need. What do you do? I'm tempted to jump down one of these holes, because I swear I saw some pegs on the on the top of one of the towers. Wondering if that did anything. Not that one. Maybe... this one? I have a feeling it does something. Now that locks me out. So we'll try that one more time. See, those are the pegs on top of the tower thing that I'm referring to. Also, it looks like there's a room on the other side of that. I guess these are all connected. So, what does this one do? Nothing helpful. So what was the point of that? Or is it just to show off a mechanic that they'll be using later? It's gotta do something, right? Maybe it opens up something in here. What? I think I see what's going on here. Also, that knockback is going to get very annoying very quickly. Also, this is open now. Why did I not check this out? Because the basement's not likely going to lead anywhere. Second recording session in a row, I've been interrupted by a phone call. Oh boy, I love when that happens. Also, the key is in there. Can I just bypass this whole... Yup. Screw your puzzle! I don't give a crap! And then it turns out that there was a treasure down there that you could only get if you defeated all the enemies, and a giant just missed out on the biggest treasure in the game. I don't care! So, what is the deal with you guys? If I'm against the wall when you come after me, can I just knock you into the pit? Because that's probably my best option. I think if I stay in the corner, you can't push me into a hole like you did last time. But I think, yeah, I see where this is going. Because those switches are two different things. One activates the door, the other activates the pegs. This is going to be a very interesting dungeon. I get that feeling right now. But I need the big key for that. So I guess we'll be trying to fall down each one of these holes, and maybe one of them leads to something helpful. Maybe not. I do remember that there was a door up here that we could unlock with the small key we have, so that's at least something. And that takes us down to the basement again. I know it's floor 1, but I want to keep referring to the basement just because it's below ground level. Also, I think I'm not really in the mood to deal with you guys, so if I could just run around in circles and do whatever is the least entertaining thing possible. Oh, jeez. I really have to just stand here and take it? Why do they have... Also, how the hell did you hit me? Why do they have you do this? I mean, if there was something more entertaining I could do here, I'd do it. But here they're just forcing you to stand in place and do absolutely nothing for 60 seconds. I mean, what's the point of even having that? Also, I can't really take any risks in here, can I? I mean, I know I have a fairy and everything, but that was the stupidest thing I could have possibly done there. Did not see that switch. And fairies only give you back 7 hearts. Good to know. Good information to have. Also, big magic jar. Also, lack of music. Never mind. I love pots. Is it tempting me to jump down there, or is it... No, that's why it had the magic. Because it wants me to use the lamp. I'm also afraid that that's a hole or something. I don't know why I think that, because it's probably not. No, it's just a chest. And there's the big key. Is it really going to be that quick, or is this big key going to open up the way to a mini-boss or something? Because this game hasn't pulled that on me yet, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't expect it. Also, I may want to remember where... I can't reach that from here, can I? So let's get the switch up, and you're stuck there, buddy. I hope you like being stuck. Because you're dead now. So we can take the big key and open up the door on floor 3. And I'm thinking it's about time that this game pulled a mini-boss on us or something. And it looks like I'm going to have to go upstairs to downstairs to deactivate that switch so we can open up the brown pegs. I can see where this is going to get annoying. Also, I am not dealing with you. Can't even walk up the stairs fast enough to avoid the freaking tiles, and they do twice as much damage as the Armos Knights boss did. I mean, how much sense does that make? So we have to activate this one, right? Do you give back more hearts? Because I could really use more hearts right about now. Oh well, I guess we'll see what's on the other side of this door, and it is not a mini-boss. And I will stay here as long as it attracts you guys, because you cannot knock me into a pit over here. And you did give a heart. So, I guess we'll lure you over here while we're at it. Because if I can knock you into a pit, so much the better. But if you're just going to make your way over here nice and slow, then that's okay too. As long as you don't knock me into a pit. And this is going to be one of those kinds of puzzles, isn't it? Huh. So how do we go about this one? Oh, I'm overthinking this. The thing was open all along. So can I lure this guy into the pit just by standing over here and having him try to charge at me, only to fall in? He's not going to fall for that. Well, I'm thinking if I can get around him, I can kind of push him in. Or, I guess that works too. So further up we go, floor 4. Don't want to be falling off at this point. Can I attack you from over here? I think the bow and arrow can reach him from here. Or I was at least hoping he'd be one-shot by the pot, but it doesn't make much of a difference now. And these guys are one-shot by the pot, so if I can make these shots count, makes my life a little bit easier. And I do not have that long of a reach. Swore that hit you. Okay, you can do your thing and I'll kill you, that's fine by me. And that's the compass. So if we missed anything up to this point, I'm curious to see if we missed a treasure downstairs. Doesn't look like it. I finally learned that the red squares are chests. I don't know why that took me so long. But it looks like we only have that one big chest left. And if you have a heart, I'd very much like to take it. I don't want to waste too much time with the pots. But if these pots have hearts, I do not want to be missing them. Also, fire goes over the wall. I guess that's better knowledge to have now than later. Do any of you have hearts? One did. I suppose I've learned that not to expect more than that from this game. Also, that thing. So, it looks like I'm going to have to fall down to that chest from up above. So, what in the world is this? It's a bumper! Well, if you're going to introduce a new mechanic, that's probably the best way to go about it. Not gonna lie. Also Mario-esque fireballs. Not fireball, fire bar. So, what did that accomplish for me? Also, red dude. Oh boy. Okay, I'll just stand in the corner here while you guys charge at me. That's perfectly fine by my standards. Also, you do a shit ton of damage. Next time! That room again!